Weak men don't hate hard work. They fear responsibility. Not responsibility for bills, not responsibility for daily tasks. They fear responsibility for their results. Because the moment a man accepts that his life is shaped by his choices, his excuses disappear. And most people are addicted to their excuses. They protect them, they defend them, they hide behind them. So when the truth shows up, they run from it. But here's the reality. This truth is uncomfortable, and that's exactly why it's powerful. Let's clear something up. Being weak has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with being introverted. It has nothing to do with struggling in life. Weakness is a mindset. It's when you constantly explain your situation instead of changing it. It's when you blame your past, your parents, your environment, your boss, or your luck. It's when you point fingers instead of taking control. Strong men don't think like that. They ask a different question, a dangerous question. What could I have done better? That question hurts your ego, but it strengthens your character. Because if part of your life is your responsibility, then part of your life is still in your control. And control is power. Today, you're going to learn 3 truths weak men avoid, and the habits strong men live by instead. You'll understand the ownership principle, the discomfort standard, the silent discipline rule. These are not motivational phrases, they are mental upgrades. And once you apply them, your confidence won't be loud, it will be stable. 1. The ownership principle. Most people love to explain why their life isn't working. I'm stressed because my job is too demanding. I'm broke because the economy is bad. I'm out of shape because I don't have time. It sounds logical, it sounds smart, but it doesn't change anything. Strong men think differently. They take ownership, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's not entirely their fault. They ask, what part of this situation is under my control? That question changes everything, because blame feels good for a moment, but ownership creates action. When you believe something is out of your control, you stop trying. But when you take ownership, your brain starts searching for solutions. 2 men can fail the same exam. One says, the teacher is unfair. The other says, I didn't prepare enough. One stays stuck, the other improves. Same situation, different mindset, different outcome. 2. The discomfort standard. Weak men don't avoid pain, they avoid small discomfort. Waking up early, going to the gym when tired, having difficult conversations, doing what needs to be done when no one is watching. They wait for motivation. They wait until they feel ready. And that's why they never move forward. Strong men operate differently. They act before they feel ready. They raise their tolerance for discomfort. They understand one simple truth. Growth lives on the other side of inconvenience. Your brain is designed to avoid effort. It will always choose comfort if you let it. But every time you act despite resistance, you become stronger. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, your standards increase. You don't feel like working out? Do 10 minutes anyway. That 10 minutes turns into 20. 20 turns into consistency, and consistency turns into identity. Strength is not built in big moments. It is built in small decisions repeated daily. 3. The silent discipline rule. This is where the real difference shows. Weak men talk too much. They announce their goals. They post about their plans. They tell everyone what they're about to do. Why? Because they want validation before results. Strong men don't do that. They move in silence. They build quietly. They let their work speak. Because when you announce your plans too early, your brain rewards you too early. You feel progress without doing the work, and that fake satisfaction kills discipline. Silence keeps you focused. Silence keeps you hungry. 2 men decide to start a business. One talks about it from day 1. The other disappears and works quietly for months. One gets attention, the other gets results. And in the end, results always matter more than words. Now imagine this shift. You stop explaining your problems. You stop avoiding discomfort. You stop seeking validation. You take ownership. You act consistently. You build in silence. Something changes inside you. You become calmer because you stop fighting reality. You become stronger because you train your mind daily. You become respected because your actions match your words. And real respect doesn't come from others first. It starts within, not from ego, from discipline. Weakness blames. Strength takes ownership. Weakness avoids discomfort. Strength leans into it. Weakness seeks validation. Strength builds silently. This is not about being aggressive. It's about being in control. Because the man who controls himself doesn't need to control anyone else. Today, do one thing differently. Take one situation in your life that frustrates you. Instead of explaining it, ask yourself, what is one action I can take right now? Then take it. No announcements, no excuses, just action. That's where the shift begins. Here's the truth most people avoid. Your life starts improving the moment your excuses stop working. Weak men protect their ego. Strong men protect their standards. One avoids discomfort, the other grows through it. And the gap between them is built in small, daily decisions no one sees. You don't need to become louder. You don't need to become harsher. You need to become accountable, consistent, Disciplined, because once you take full responsibility for your life, you gain full control. And that's when everything changes. Start today, not with words, with action.